Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2 Unit 5.1, 5.2 review, video number 2. So we've already done the front side. If you have any questions on that, go back and watch it. Okay, so for number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, it says to perform the indicated operation for the functions below. So we have f of x, g of x, h of x, and k of x. So the first one is saying find f of h of x. So what that means is I have to start with f. Okay, so f is the 3/4 x minus 11. And wherever there's an h, or sorry, an x, I plug in h. So I have 3/4, and then we have 4x squared minus, or plus, sorry, 16x minus 4 minus 11. And here you can see the h. That's the h of x. So on the outside, I've got this 3/4, and I need to distribute it to everything. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 divided by 4 is 3x squared. 3 times 16. Do you know what 3 times 16 is? I think it's 48. And 48 divided by 4 is 12. See, we can do this without a calculator. 3/4 times 4, we already did that, and that is 3, and this time it's a -3 minus 11. And then we would need to combine our like terms, and then we get 3x squared plus 12x minus 14 is our final answer. All right, number 9. So it's always important to see what operation it's asking us to do. So for number 9, it's saying, what is h of x minus k of x? So when we do this, we talked about writing it in parentheses, the 4x squared plus 16x minus 4. And I'm subtracting that with k of x, which is x squared, k of x squared plus 6x minus 9. So we pretended that there was a 1 out front, and when I multiply everything by 1, it stays the same. But on the back side, I have to distribute a -1, and when I distribute a -1, all of my signs change. So if it's positive, it's negative. If it's negative, now it's positive. And now we start looking for like terms. 4x squared minus x squared, well, that's 3x squared. 16 minus 6 is 10. Oh. And then we have the -4 plus 9. -4 plus 9 is 5. So we get 3x squared plus 10x plus 5 is our final answer. Okay? So for number 10, I have 12 times f of x, and then -3 times g of x, okay? Whatever is out front, we're going to be distributing or multiplying to the function. So I have 12 times 3/4 x minus 11, and then -3, and then g of x, which is 8x plus 12. Okay, so there's g of x, there's f of x, and we need to distribute the 12. 12 times 3 is 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9, and it's a 9x. 12 times negative 11 is 132. And then we have the negative 3 times 8. Don't forget that's a negative 3. We get negative 24x. And then negative 3 times 12, negative 36. Combine your like terms. 9x minus 24x is a negative 15x. And negative 132 minus 36 is negative 168. All right, let's keep rolling. All right, number 11, we have negative 3 over 2 times g of x and 16 times f of x. So I'm going to set this up, and then you guys are going to solve it. So I have negative 3 over 2 times 8x plus 12 plus 16 times 3/4 x minus 11. Just going to double check that we got both of those right. So go ahead and pause the video and distribute and combine like terms. Good luck. And did you guys get just negative 194? Yeah, that's what I got too, because the x's canceled out. And then we're just left with negative 18 minus 176, which is negative 194. All right. It's always important to, one, look to see what functions you have. And the next thing is, hey, what operation are you doing? We're timesing here, okay? So some of you guys like to distribute. So you would just take negative, or 3/4 x minus 11, and then 4x squared plus 16x minus 4, and do all that stuff. And you know, you can do all that. I'm not a fan. Me, I'd rather do the box method because it's more organized. So I've got a 3 on the top, a trinomial on the top, and a binomial on the side. So I have 4x squared plus 16x minus 4, 3/4 x minus 11, and then I just go back and multiply everything. So 3/4 times 4, 3 times 4 is 12, 12 divided by 4 is 3, so I've got 3, and then I have x cubed. 3/4 times 16, 3 times 16 is 48, 48 divided by 4 is 12, and then x times x is x squared. And then we already did 3/4 times 4. We said that's 3, but this time it's going to be a negative 3x. Negative 11 times 4 is negative 44, x squared. Negative 11 times 16 is negative 176x. And then negative 11 times negative 4 is a positive 44. Okay? And then we just go through and combine our like terms, and we get 3x squared. Negative 44 and 12 is negative 32x squared. Negative 176 and negative 3 is negative 179x plus 44. Okay. Now, 13, you guys are on your own. You get to decide how you want to do it. It's g of x times k of x, and you can either do box method or you can distribute. Go ahead and pause the video, and good luck. Okay, and you can see everything that I multiplied right there. So my final answer is 8x cubed, sorry, that should be squared, plus 60x squared And then my 72 and my negative 72, those actually cancel, minus 108. And there we go. All right. Last two. Says perform the indicated operations of the functions below. So we have n of x, we have m of x, we have p of x, and then we have q of x. So let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. For number 14, it's saying take n of x, that's what we start with, and then we plug in m of x. So the n is what we start with. So that is the 1/2 x squared plus 3x minus 10. And wherever there is an x, I'm going to put an m. And remember, I have 2 at the beginning. So the way I would write that is 1/2 4x plus 2 times 4x plus 2 plus 3 times 4x plus 2 minus 10, because there should be 3 of the m's that we just plugged in. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is take this 1/2 and distribute it to the first set of parentheses. Half of 4, we get 2x. Half of 2, is 1. I'm going to go ahead and distribute this 3 back here as well. 3 times 4 is 12x. 3 times 2 is 6 minus 10. Okay, now with my binomial, I'm going to start multiplying all this. 2x times 4x gives me 8x squared. 2x times 2, is 4x. I'm saying the answers. 1 times 4 is 4x. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 12x. And I've got like terms right here, so I'm just going to combine them. 6 minus 10 is negative 4. Okay? Now I can just search for all of my like terms. I have the 8x squared. Okay, he is all by himself. 4 plus 4 plus 12. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 12 is 20x. And then I have 2 minus 4, which is negative 2. So 8x squared plus 20x minus 2 is our final answer. Okay, it's all about being organized with these guys. So I have P, and I'm going to plug in the Q. So P of x is 3x squared minus 7x plus 11. And everywhere there's an x, that's where we plug in the p. So we have x squared plus 9, x squared plus 9, minus 7, x squared plus 9, plus 11. And you can see 1, 2, 3. Okay? And we're going to do the same exact thing as we did on the other side. Just don't be scared because of the x squared. Okay? You guys can do this. Go ahead and pause the video, and good luck. Okay, and there's all my work. Final answer is 3x to the 4th plus 47x squared plus 191. Just remember, you got to watch your exponents. A square times a square is to the 4th power. Okay? Now, if you have any questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself. We would love to help you out. Otherwise, that's it for Algebra 2 Unit 5.1, 5.2 review. This is Mr. Grice signing off. Thanks for watching.